changing coasts, a tremendous tale, the epic story of the Channel and its shifting shores, all told in just 5 minutes by this pencil, this brush, and this hand. It's a story of luscious landscapes, sun-soaked sands and sparkling seas, of towering cliffs and legendary rocks, of monstrous fogs and raging storms endlessly clawing at the crumbling shores, a tale of human habitations, seaports, ferry terminals, and expanding conurbations, of dugouts, longboats, galleons, paddle steamers, container ships, luxury liners, and hovercraft evolving, all plying their trade across the watery main, and of one creature's boundless ingenuity at holding back the sea, or sometimes not. Now, let's zoom in to the end of the last ice age 18,000 years ago. 18,000 years ago, I hear you cry? Oh, yes, but by using the very latest scientifically accepted measurement of time, the granny, at 1 granny every 50 years, that's only about 360 grannies. No more than you'd see on a short stroll down Bournemouth Promenade, for heaven's sake. Now, where was I? Oh yes, just 360 grannies ago, so much of the Earth's water was locked up in ice, and that the oceans were 100 metres lower than they are today. That's about the height of St. Paul's Cathedral. At this time, the Channel, or La Manche as they say en français, was ici. I mean here, just south of Doggerland, in a great rift valley with melting snows, woolly mammoths, hyenas, and early humans hunting. As the ice melted, it submerged the low-lying lands, and by just 90 grannies ago, all that remained was a land bridge which was finally swept away to make the Channel and so the British Isles. Poole Harbour at this time, for instance, was all dry land, just rivers like the Frome, the Piddle, and the Sherwood, flowing between the ancient hills of firs, of green, of Brownsea, out into the plains to join the distant Channel River. As the waters rose, the hills became islands, fabulous wetlands and salt marshes forming, the hills nibbled into cliffs by the sea, the sands of eroded rocks heaped up into dunes in the endless swirling cycles of the sea and her surging tides, creating these perfect sheltered fish-filled bays for settlers, fisherfolk and farmers, for traders, raiders and invaders, for sailors, sunbathers, and of course their grannies too. A playground for the rich, a popular day trip destination and retirement home location. But nothing ever stands still round here. At low tide, the Channel's coasts are strewn with signs of bygone times and wooded landscapes long ago. And as the climate changes, and the earth warms, and we do our best to slow it down, or maybe not, I don't know. The seas are rising once again. More tempests, more floods, more landslides. In terms of future grannies, this granny's daughter's daughter could well be dipping her daughter's 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 toes in seas a whole metre deeper than they are today. Nevertheless, our species' boundless ingenuity has always found ways to adapt. In just 3 grannies, we've invented the most unbelievable contraptions. We've cavorted on the moon, we've decoded DNA, we've built the Thames Barrier and dug the Channel Tunnel, for heaven's sake. So as we settle our differences with the sea, whether shoring up existing defences or modifying others, working more with nature's natural sumps and sponges, or simply sometimes edging back. In research centres, county halls, and at public meetings working all together, one thing is for certain. Our ancient and tumultuous love affair with the sea will continue in future lives, on future shores, here on the ever-changing coastlines of the great spinning Mother Earth. The end. It's quite good, really.